School in Benin City. Pastor Margaret, as she was popularly called during her secondary school days, had inspired to become a broadcaster. This dream was, however, cut short because of her early encounter with God, which led to her ordination as a pastor in 1985 at Light of the World Evangelical Ministry by Bishop Mike Williams. In her determination to further her education and know more about the word of God, Mama Agbonisho and proceeded to the theological school, Bethel University, Benin City, where she obtained bachelor and master's degree in religious studies and human resource development, respectively, as well as PhD in human resource management, as well as University College of Biblical Studies. She was conferred with honorary doctorate degree in philosophy and religious studies by Bethel University College of Biblical Studies on 4th of August 2017. Pastor Mrs. M.O. Agbonisho was conferred with honorary professorship award by All Nations Theological School on 19th of October 2022. Mama Agbonisho had so many awards to her credit. Mama Agbonisho had so many awards to her credit. Pastor Wright had so many awards, intercessor, counselor, a philanthropist, and a gospel singer with several musical awards. Pastor Dr. Mrs. M.O. Agbonisho is the present state chairman of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, making her the first female to ever occupy this exalted position of state chairman in the whole of Nigeria. And she is currently running her second tenure in office. And she is Pastor Dr. Mrs. M.O. Agbonisho is also the state chairman of the CPFM under Christian Association Chairman Edo State Chapter. She is the president, Christian Female Heads of Bishop, proprietress, Family Solution Educational Center, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. In her magnanimity, towards ensuring that education gets to the poorest of the poor, has made the school free tuition fee for all. As part of her philanthropic gesture, Mama Agbonisho established a skill acquisition and empowerment center called Ogosa Foundation, with the aim of making the youth self-reliant and empowering the less privileged women in the society. Pastor Mrs. Margaret Ogosa Agbonisho mobilizes mothers in the land every 1st of October for a prayer walk in Benin City, Nigeria, to proclaim peace and liberty for Nigeria. Similarly, every second day of the year, Mama Agbonisho gathers mothers to intercede for the land. Mama Agbonisho mothers to intercede where thousands of women are empowered financially, materially, through her foundation. Pastor Dr. Mrs. M.O. Agbonisho is the vision bearer, Family Intercessory Ministry International Incorporated, with branches within and outside the country. Also, she is the coordinator general, Family Prayer Fellowship. Also, she is an interdenominational fellowship, where families gather every Friday morning to intercede and bring solutions every Friday morning to intercede. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise as we receive the ministry of Pastor Dr. Mrs. Margaret Ogosa Agbonisho. Iye Moya, as she brings us gospel. 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 Iye Moya, as
Conference 2025, Toronto, Canada. Theme Conference. Keep your hope. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Do you want to know God's mind concerning your hope? Do you want to experience peace, joy, and healing in your hope again? Then this conference is for you. Happening live healing in your right again. This Saturday, 24th May, happening live time, Friday, 5 p.m. and Saturday, 4 p.m. Very time, Mount Zion Ministries Canada Incorporated. 105, 107, Toronto, Ontario, M9L 1 and 5, Canada, Toronto, all the way from Nigeria. The apostle of intercession that God has anointed and made broken home restore families to raise godly men. Dr. Mrs. Margaret to raise godly Iyemoya, Bishop Barry, family intercession ministry, international Iyemoya, and Bishop Barry, family intercession fellowship of Nigeria, and those state chapters who will be preaching, counseling, and those range for you every other family. It is a meeting you cannot afford to miss. Our Excellency, Professor Elizabeth Pedro, Excellent Junction, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Osabakoy, Minister First Junction, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Bishop Dr. Vinci Osayande. For more inquiries, contact 1780 999 4183. See you there. 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 Conference 2025, Toronto, Canada. Theme Conference. Keep your hope. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Do you want to know God's mind concerning your hope? Do you want to experience peace, joy, and healing in your hope again? Then this conference is for you. Happening live healing in your right again. This Saturday, 24th May, happening live healing in your right time. Friday, 5 p.m. and Saturday, 4 p.m. Very time, Mount Zion Ministries Canada Incorporated. 105, 107, Toronto, Ontario, M9L 1 and 5, Canada, Toronto, all the way from Nigeria. The apostle of intercession that God has anointed and made broken home restore families to raise godly men. Dr. Mrs. Margaret to raise godly Iyemoya, Bishop Barry, family intercession ministry, international Iyemoya, and Bishop Barry, family intercession fellowship of Nigeria. And those state chapters who will be preaching, counseling, and those range for you every other family. It is a meeting you cannot afford to miss. Our Excellency, Professor Elizabeth Pedro, Excellent Junction, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Osabakoy, Minister First Junction, Reverend Dr. Benjamin Bishop Dr. Vinci Osayande. For more inquiries, contact 1780 999 4183. See you there. 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 999 Conference 2025. 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 Conference 2025.
A brief biography of Pastor Dr. Mrs. Margaret Ogosa Agmonifo. Pastor Dr. Mrs. Margaret Ogosa Agmonifo was born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Ide Olaye of Ongbe Nagidi in Oredo local government area of Edo State, Nigeria. She attended Arinze Primary School, Benin City, and Anglican Girls Grammar School, also in Benin City. Pastor Margaret, as she was popularly called during her secondary school days, Pastor Margaret inspired to become a broadcaster. This dream was, however, cut short because of her early encounter with God, which led to her ordination as a pastor in 1985 at Light of the World Evangelical Ministry by Bishop Mike Williams. In her determination to further her education and know more about the word of God, Mama admonition and proceeded to the theological school, Mama Peter University, Benin City, 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 theological school, Mama Peter University.